Guys, this is Sherry. Welcome back to Sherry Makes Sense. And in this video, I'm going to talk about baby step 2. And that's where we currently are at and probably will be here for maybe another 2 years. I'm not sure yet. But basically, baby step 2 through the Dave Ramsey baby steps is to get out of debt using the snowball method. And that is paying off your debts from lowest to highest. So some things that you need to collect also, if you already don't have this written down somewhere. I'm going to read my list because I have it written down. But you need the name of the company that you owe money to, what the remaining balance is, the minimum due, the due date, the estimated payoff date, and the interest that's accruing. So the estimated payoff date is based on, she just got some new Shopkins. So the estimated payoff, I use the my checkbook register that helps me decide how much more I can put towards paying off certain amounts. And then so it tells me, it gives me a better idea of what extra money we have each month versus using just the written budget. I may have to find some other written budget that I can use, because the one that I currently use, I for some reason have been having trouble getting it down to 0 at the end of each month. So, and the reason for that, I think, is because it rolls over. The balance at the end of that current month moves on to the next month, and it's confusing to me in that, because with the Dave Ramsey program you want to use a 0 based budget. So I have to play around with it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I'm not sure. But yeah, using the check register helps me figure out how much extra I can put towards paying off each balance. So the next step is to start attacking all of your balances. And of course, you're going to pay all your minimums. So for me, we had one credit card. Currently, we have one credit card, one student loan, and a loan to a family member. And so we have that in that specific order. Now, we did something that's definitely not Dave Ramsey approved. I've heard through several of his podcasts that he doesn't agree with consolidating your debt, because it doesn't teach you the correct habit of getting out of debt. It just teaches you to transfer one debt to another. So I, completely agree with him with this. We did end up doing it just because for us it worked out, and I'm still motivated enough to know, I'm not going to go back and use the credit card again. I'm only human, so there's temptation everywhere, but we are just trying our best to stick to that. So we moved, it was a Target card, a TJ Maxx, yeah, I think it was just those 2 cards that I still had to pay off. We moved those 2 debts to my husband's credit card, which we still had a balance on, through the bank, and they had a promotion at the time. It was a 0% interest transfer kind of thing. You had to pay it off within 1 year. So I know we can do that. It's already planned out through our snowball method after we have the baby. So, but again, definitely I do not promote it. I don't think you should do it if you're just beginning, especially if you are susceptible to just falling back into old habits and taking the easy way out, because we are completely guilty of this. That's why we have a family loan. We borrowed money from my dad, and it was to pay off credit cards, because both my husband and I had maxed out our cards, and instead of working through it and actually paying it off on our own, we asked for a loan, and it was just totally bad habit. So I know for sure you definitely do not want to consolidate. The other thing is to do some side hustles. So I'm currently not doing anything major as far as side hustles. I was babysitting at some time, and that was bringing in extra money, but I wasn't budgeting at the same time. So that's where we failed, or I failed, because that extra babysitting money would have been so crucial at helping getting us out of debt. we weren't using our money wisely at that time. So we're not babysitting right now, but there's other ways that you can find, to increase your income. Whether it's, looking to get raises within your company, selling stuff online. That's what I'm doing currently most of the time, is I just will get things here and there, especially through the KonMari method. I've been a little bit lacking in that, but I will sell things through the garage sale sites and other little jobs like swag bucks and Ibotta, the rebate apps, that stuff. Those ones are a little bit slower going, so if you're okay with that, then go ahead and do that. So again, as far as paying off our debt in baby step 2, it's going to be a process. It's something that is slow going, and being able to use the other videos, the tightening your budgets, your spending analysis, and your written budget, having those things helps you, help pay off those debts. And it might not show right away. It might take time for it to really make an impact on your debts, but keep at it and just keep going, because it's going to be worth it all the way at the end. That's what I'm looking forward to. I get excited watching those videos and listening to the debt-free screams where people are done paying off their debt. That's what actually helps motivate me, is looking at those other success stories. That is it for this video. Again, this is going to be some kind of a series, so it's probably just going to do check-ins once in a while to see where we're at. But until we can move on to the next baby step, that's it for this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!